Welcome back to a new video. In this series, we focus on minor deities, divine figures with more specific domains, often assisting or acting under Olympians. This video is about Hebe. Most people know Hebe as the goddess of youth, the eternal freshness that time can't touch. But she's not just a symbol of looking young. Hebe represents renewal, vitality, and the ever-returning energy of life. She is the cupbearer of the gods, but more than that, she is what fills the cup. Hebe symbolizes youth and vitality. Hebe isn't just about physical beauty or springtime energy. She is the essence of rejuvenation, the force that restores strength, not only in body, but in spirit. When the gods grow weary, she fills their cup, and with it, their power returns. She also symbolizes service and grace. As cupbearer of Olympus, Hebe's role seems humble, but it places her at the heart of divine order. She serves not because she is lesser, but because she is trusted. She brings balance, elegance, and duty, a reminder that even gods need support. And the last thing she symbolizes is marriage and harmony. Later myths tell of her union with Heracles, a mortal made divine. Through this marriage, Hebe symbolizes harmony between strength and serenity, might and gentleness. She is the peaceful home after a life of war. Origins and family. Hebe is the daughter of Zeus and Hera, the king and queen of the gods. Unlike many gods born from chaos or conflict, Hebe is born of divine order and royal union. This gives her a unique place in Olympus, beloved of both her parents and trusted by all. She is often seen beside her mother, Hera, acting as her attendant, especially in matters of marriage and family. Hebe in the world. Though not as famous as Athena or Artemis, Hebe plays a quiet, powerful role. She is renewal made divine, the moment when strength returns, when hope is rekindled. In a world where everything ages, Hebe is the exception. She is what makes second chances possible, what lets even the gods begin again. Mortals rarely prayed to her directly, but artists, poets, and philosophers often mentioned her as a symbol of ideal youth. In Roman tradition, she was sometimes merged with Juventus, the spirit of young soldiers and civic renewal. Myths and stories involving Hebe. Myth number 1, the fall of Ganymede. When Zeus abducts Ganymede to serve as cupbearer, some say it was Hebe he replaced. Others say she stepped aside willingly, or temporarily. But this tale shows the fragility of even divine roles, and how Hebe, like youth itself, can be taken for granted. Myth number 2, the wedding of Heracles and Hebe. After Heracles dies and is brought to Olympus as a god, he is given Hebe as his bride. This union marks his true redemption, not just in strength, but in spirit. Together, they become symbols of eternal youth and earned peace. Some myths say their children, Alexiers and Anicetus, guarded Olympus, young gods of strength and safety. Myth number 3, the cup that never empties. One lesser-known tale tells of a mortal artist who dreams of the gods' feast. He sees Hebe walking among them, refilling every goblet, and notices her cup never runs dry. He asks why. She smiles and says, because the gods still believe in joy. When he wakes, he paints her image, and says it gave him back his will to live. Worship and depiction. While Hebe didn't have widespread cults, she was honored in a few key places. Phlius, her mother Hera's sacred city, had a local festival in her honor. In Athens, young men about to enter adulthood made offerings to Hebe, asking for strength, clarity, and courage. In art, Hebe is usually shown as a beautiful maiden, often with wings, a golden cup in her hand, and a soft, timeless expression. She may be pouring nectar for the gods, or walking beside Hera. Sometimes, she's shown with Heracles, a calm presence beside his heroic form. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want a video about a specific mythological being, let us know in the comments. And remember, time moves forward, but youth is more than years. Hebe reminds us that renewal is always possible. Even after battles, after weariness, after loss, there is still a cup waiting to be filled. See you next time.